In recreational use, scuba diving could be one of the most fun and relaxing times you could have while being in living or visiting near any kind of body of water, usually the ocean. Boat diving, there's a lot of marine life that you could see, a lot of history possibly underneath the water as well, and there's minimal training that that you need that is required um, to do to go underneath the water. You have to know the dangers that are in the water and know the possible things to possibly see and enjoy. Some of the proper training that is required to go underwater is a certified PADI trainer that takes you through a study, an orientation, and two deep sea practical dives requirements that they sign off of. And above that, you need the proper equipment, scuba goggles, fins, and a snorkel to be able to handle those high pressures. Um, Possible dangers that you may encounter being underwater is, it's a marine life, so there's a lot of fish, a lot of coral, a lot of anything that could be under there. The pressure in there, so the tank is a mixture between oxygen and nitrogen to breathe what your body needs, and so as you go down, your body absorbs the nitrogen. So as you go up, you have to let your body release the nitrogen as it's decompressing from the high pressure of the water. Um, One of the situations as well that could happen, or one of the rules, is when you're underwater, when you first start your dive, you have to go against the current, so that when you're coming back and you're tired, you you could go safely back to where you started from. One of the scenarios that happened was one of my buddies, Cody, Kyle, and Dan. They they felt pretty good to wake up and go diving, and they went into as they were trying to go into the current, but when they got back, the current changed, and no one was aware that Kyle suffered a he twisted his ankle. So on the way back, they almost lost him going up because they couldn't leave it. But it's one of the buddy rules that to not leave a buddy behind. So when you lose a buddy, you have to wait a minute, try to find them. If you can't, then you simultaneously stop, go up, decompress, which is at a 20-foot limit. Let your body get rid of the nitrogen, then keep going back up. And he felt to let his teammates know that he wasn't body fully health that morning to go and dive. And then while you're in the water, there's really awesome things um, to see in there. There's awesome, beautiful wildlife, the coral, the fish that are swimming around the coral, turtles, and some of the other aside from the marine life, some of the other things you could possibly see is war wrecks. You can see ships underneath, airplanes that once they're in the water, it's almost the requirement just to leave them under there. So it's a benefit to us. So yeah, it's a great hobby to acquire, and all you need is a proper training, familiarization with the surroundings, ask questions, know the dangers um, that you could face, and know what you're able to see down there, so you could have a really great time. Thank you.